CVA's Accura Series, Bergara barrels for guaranteed accuracy, nitride for guaranteed rust proofing, and a rifle guaranteed to be the best muzzleloader you've ever shot. CVA, it's just a better gun.
All right, guys, welcome back to the studio. We're going to go over now and do this week's Pictures of the Week. This week's Pictures of the Week being brought to you by our friends over at Flowers Garden Center and Deer Processing. Y'all get down there now and let them take care of all your processing needs. They've got the best snack sticks you ever put in your mouth. And be sure to tell them thank you for everything that they do for us here at the show. All right, our first picture here, we've got some fall gobbler pictures coming in. This is one of them. This is Rick Taylor, our buddy from over at CVA. He went out this past week and got a real nice fall gobbler. We appreciate him sharing that with us. All right, our next picture. This is Deacon Blair here with a nice sturgeon that was caught on a recent night trip. Now, y'all got this just a few nights ago, didn't you, Dayton?
And let me tell you something real quick. That is something that has been put in that lake and over the years, but that right there don't hold a candle to what's in there.
No, there's some huge ones in there.
It looks like creatures. It looks like
sharks. I bet he had a good time getting that one in.
Oh, he loved that, but I
mean... Congratulations on that one, Deacon. And our next picture here. Now, it's cropped up just a little bit too big. We'll have to share this again later so you can see the fish, but that's okay. You can see the smiling face. Justin Chastain sent us this picture. This is his daughter, Taylor, and she is a lifetime license holder, and she has got a birthday coming up, matter of fact, on the 28th, I believe it is. So happy 7th birthday to you. But Taylor in this picture is holding up a beautiful hybrid that she caught while out fishing. So, yeah, like I say, we don't have the fish in there. We got the best part of the picture. So we appreciate y'all sharing your pictures here with us tonight. Y'all can send your pictures to us at Southern Woods and Waters, 474 James Robertson Parkway here in Nashville, Tennessee, or get them to the email there on the screen or our Facebook page, either one, or we'll share them here on the show just as soon as we can. All right, welcome back. Again tonight, I'm joined in studio by my buddy Dayton Blair, and we've got Tristan McCormick in here tonight, and we're talking fall bass fishing. And in particular, though, kind of getting us going, we've already mentioned that Tristan, you're fixing to be heading to the big show, man.
But granddaddy of them all.
I want to back all the way up because, you know, we went to the high school weigh-in earlier and showed all these kids, and they really fish hard. They get out there, they love it, they fish hard. They had a tough day that day. A lot of them, you know, they still come in smiling. They had a good day, but my point is, man, that's right where you started. So just backing up, I mean, when did you get into fishing, you know, competitively, and where did all that start in the beginning?
Well, you know, in the younger days, my grandpa's the one that actually got me into bass fishing, and you know, probably that, you know, 9, 10, 11 age, and I was fortunate enough to when I got a boat. I was about 16, got my driver's license, and just took off to the lake. You know, my parents growing up, you know, I grew up riding horses, wasn't really into the fishing aspect of it, but I just went out there and just kind of did it on my own, and I have a few people that, you know, kind of really took me underneath their hands and arms and, you know, taught me the ins and out of it. But, you know, then I went to high school, fished several tournaments there. You know, I was a blast. Like I said, that's where it all starts. Yeah. And nowadays, I mean, it's 200, 300, 400 boats every tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And they're offering scholarships, and, you know, almost every high school has a fishing team now, which is unbelievable. And, you know, the next stage is to go college. Yeah. So, and I was fortunate enough to go fish for Bethel University under Coach Gary Mason for 5 years.
One of the very best in the business there.
Absolutely. So, you know, it was a long ride, but I don't really think people understand what goes into the bass fishing part of it.
Right.
How much time we're away. I mean, I was in New York this summer for 2 months, gone from home.
Yeah.
And you know, it's a lot of sacrifice, and you know, to have those people in the corner to back you up, you know, that's what it's all about.
It is, and it's like you say, a lot of travel, a lot of sacrifice, a lot of pressure sometimes. I mean, you know, you're out there trying to perform, do your best. You know, keep calm at all times and do your thing, and there's a lot to that. So there's the physical game of it, and you fish in all kind of conditions, but there's a strong mental game involved. A very, very strong mental game, you know, involved in it.
And I'll tell you what, when you're coaching the high school kids and you're operating the boat for the juniors and you're a captain, Oh, it's stressful.
Yeah.
I'm over there. I mean, I can't do nothing but just sit there.
He just over
You know
there
what
biting
I
his
mean?
fingernails off.
Deacon
ain't you?
throws 2 foot to the left too far, or 1 foot. I'm like, well, you ain't gonna catch him now because he ain't. I mean, you ain't hit the right spot.
Yeah.
You know.
I know.
But it's-
I'm sure it is, but it's that leadership though. I mean, obviously you're joking about it, and y'all have a great time.
yeah,
but
it's wonderful.
It's that.
Yeah.
That leads him on. You know, that's why we'll be sitting here with Deacon hopefully here. You know, in another 6-7 years, having the same talk. But so you come in Bethel now, fishing through Bethel. Is that how you ended up getting this? What's
Yes.
going on now? So let's talk about this past season and what's leading up to where we're heading now.
So I had a really good season this season. There was a lot of highs and lows, of course, as anything. But started out, qualified for the Bassmaster National Championship at I think it was Lake Cumberland.
Okay.
In Kentucky. So I think me and Stevie Mills, my partner, we had a 15th place finish there. So let's just back up, to get to what I've won, you got to qualify for the national championship, and then you got to go to the national championship and get the top 4.
Okay.
Then you go to the bracket. So that's where we qualified at, was Lake Cumberland. And then we went to New York for the Bassmaster National Championship, and we went out the first day, caught the biggest bag of the tournament, 24-9, all smallmouth. Unbelievable day. I mean,
Not a bad day at all.
yeah, no. And then we backed it up the next day, was right at 16, fell off to 4th place, and the final day going into it, we busted, I think, 1950, right at 20 pounds.
Right.
And ended up second, right behind our buddies from Adrian College. And so now we went to the bracket. 4 boats, 8 guys. Everybody splits up. I'm in my boat, Steve is in his boat, and we go fish head on head. Bracket format. So they actually changed it up this year. We went out, and it's basically another day practice. So we went out and kept our 5 biggest fish. And if you had the biggest bag, you were seed 1. I had the biggest bag, so I was seed 1, and you go down. So the first day of competition, seed 1 goes against seed 8, seed 2, seed 7. Back and forth. So it was 4 days of a lot of ups and downs, long days, and we pulled it off though. So
Yeah. Now, what lake were you on in New York? What were y'all fishing there?
And in New York for the national championship, St. Lawrence.
Okay, St. Lawrence. I figured that's probably where you were.
Great fish.
Oh,
It's just
it's-
loaded. Hey, will you tell everybody what you called them on?
Yeah, Berkeley flatworm.
How was you using it?
Deep. We was
Right.
drifting. We caught them from 55 foot to. I caught 1 in 80.
Do you
but-
use Berkeley because the embedded scent, that how they are,
Well,
or is it just what's the trick to it?
I've just heard rumors of it. This is the first time I've ever thrown it up there, and it was pretty dumb. I mean,
So you end up coming through that bracket, and then at the end of that deal, that's where you ended up.
Yep.
You win a truck, a boat, and you're heading. Now, when do you fish the first time?
the first turn, I think the first Southern Bassmaster Open is on the Kissimmee chain in Florida, February 3rd, I think.
So you got a little time to prepare.
Yeah, a little time, get everything ready, get the boat ready. Just sit back and relax, try to take it in day by day.
Yeah, that's great. Well, guys, we're going to get ready to go now and do this week's Product of the Week. This week's Product of the Week is brought to you by our friends over at Caney Fork Outdoors. Y'all can find them at cfoutdoors.com. Look at all of their stock they have there. You can also get off of I-40 at the Center Hill Dam exit, go to the bottom of the hill, make a right, and you'll find them at the Big Rock Market. They can get you outfitted and put out there on the beautiful Caney Fork River. All right, Tristan, what do you got over there tonight?
So this is some fine people that partner with me. This is Bass Reaper, and couldn't think of a better time fall fishing. This is a 3.5-inch Sinister shad. Matches the hatch just perfect. These fish are eating on little bitty shad. That's just a perfect presentation of it. So that's a big deal, and you can catch a bunch of fish on this.
Now,
right
what are
here.
you typically rigging that with?
You can rig this, on a 1/2-ounce swim bait head. I throw it on a 1/4-ounce, 8-pound line, spinning rod.
You
get
ever
a little-
drop shot it?
Yeah, you drop shot it like up there in New York. I was drop shotting this, just drifting, because it just sits there above them.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of different ways you can do it. Put it on an Alabama rig, chatterbait trailer.
I don't
spinnerbait
think
trailers.
solvent walleye bite stuff like that, do they?
Not that I've heard of. I hadn't heard it.
Yeah.
I'll have to find out.
We'll just have to
Have
check
to find out.
Yeah, we'll
Well,
see.
guys, we're going to get ready to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to open phone lines for you. We'll have some more Southern Woods and Waters.